Hello students, today we are going to discuss the practical number 10 for the subject Computer Science class 11. We have already discussed the 9 practicals in this series. If you didn't watch, I will strongly recommend please go and watch those practicals, or especially the practical number 9 to understand this problem. Okay, because in this problem I have explained the very important logic regarding getting the last digit of a number and removing the last digit from the number by dividing 10, because this concept is explained in the practical number 9. So I will strongly recommend please go and watch this practical, or I will if you have any for your convenience, I have created a playlist CBSE class 11 computer science practicals on channel. You can find very easily there this practical number 9. So let's get started without any further delay. And what we are going to discuss today, we are going to discuss a very interesting problem that is related to program to determine whether a number is in a palindrome number or not. So we are going to discuss the problem first, and then we are going to discuss the steps to solve it. Okay, and then we are going to discuss the, let's say, Python code, and then we are going to run the code in Spider editor. If you are using any other editor other than Spider like Jupyter or ideally or Sublime, it will work in that and demonstrate it. Okay, so this is how our this session will be. So let's get started without any delay. So I am just jumping into the problem directly. So problem is given a number and you are supposed to check whether this number is palindrome or not. So before starting this problem, you should understand what is palindrome. Without understanding this thing, you will not be able to solve this problem. So I am explaining what is palindrome. Palindrome means if you read the number from left to right, if you read any number from left to right and right to left both the numbers should be equal. What I am trying to say, that suppose 1 to 1. If you are reading it from left to right, what is it is 1 to 1. If you are reading from right to left, this is left, this is right. So if you are reading from right to left, then also this number is 1 to 1 only. So if you are reading any number from left to right and right to left, if you are getting the same number, then this means this is a palindrome. So this is a palindrome. Some examples like 1 3 1 5 1. This is also left to right to left. That's way 11, left to right to left. Every single digit number is a palindrome. Every single digit number is a palindrome number, because single digit, if you read from left to right to left, both will be same, palindrome number. Okay, for two digit number, 11 is palindrome, 22 is palindrome, 33 is palindrome, 44 is palindrome, 55, 66, 77, 88 and 99. Then you will get the 101, 111, 121, 131, 141. All those are palindrome numbers. 161, 171, 181, 191. Then 202 is digit number, and so on. So these are the palindrome numbers. So to calculate whether a number is palindrome number or not, what essentially you are going to do, the logic is that what you need to do, you need to read any number from left to right, you need to find the reverse of a number. Essentially what you need to do, you first step is to, you given a number, let's suppose n is a number and it is given 1 2. How you are going to check it? You find the reverse of the number. Find the reverse of the number. Reverse of the number is what? 2 1 and 1 2 is not equals to 2 1, so this is not a palindrome number. So 2 is not a palindrome number. Let's suppose n is equals to 1 to 1, and if you find the reverse, this is the second step, and you need to find the reverse, and second step you need to check whether the reverse number equals to original number n. If both are equal, then we will say this is a palindrome, otherwise not palindrome. N equals to 121, then reverse of this number will be what? 121 only. And if reverse equals to n, then we will say this is a palindrome. So both are equal, so it is a palindrome number. So this is the basically logic to check whether a number is a palindrome number or not. Okay, so let's try to see the logic. How can we reverse any number? So essentially we need to solve here two problems. First problem is to solve how to calculate the reverse of a number, because this is also a single problem, complete problem to get the reverse of a number. Okay, so reverse of the number, how can you get? I am going to solve this problem first, and then you will be checking whether the two numbers are equal or not. So let's try to take some different color pen, and I am going to show. So let's suppose n, okay, sorry, okay, so I am getting, so n is, let's suppose user has entered, let's suppose 1 2 2, and if we need to check whether this number is a palindrome or not. So what we need to do, we need to find the reverse. Find the reverse. Find reverse means you need to find out the reverse. Reverse will be the reverse. 2 2 1 will be the reverse. By looking at this number you can do, but you need to write a Python program to reverse this number. To reverse this number, essentially what we need to do, we need to find the last digit. How to calculate the last digit? I have already told you in the last class or last practical. If you divide any number by 10, what the remainder you will get? It will be the last digit. So if you divide n% 10, then you will get the last digit. Now how to calculate the reverse number? Reverse will be what? Reverse into 10 plus last digit, like this. And next time what we will do, we will keep on decrementing this n. Let's suppose reverse is what? Here it is 0. Initially it will be 0. Last digit you are calculating, and n% 10, and then you will apply this formula for reversing the number. And then what you need to do, you need to do here n equals to n double divide by 10. N double divide by 10 means if you divide any number by 10, then quotient will be what? Quotient will be the number that is after removing the last digit. So this formula you should remember. If we divide any number by 10, then remainder will be the last digit of the number, and quotient will be the number after removing the last digit, from original number, So this formula you should know. If you know this rule, then only you will understand this. So last digit we are getting n% 10, then it will give you the last digit, and this is the formula to reverse the number. Reverse equals to reverse star 10 plus last digit, and if you we need to keep on decrementing this number by removing the last digit up to we get the number 0. So we need to calculate each digit. But first we need to do 2, then first we need to add the reverse as 2. Then what we will do next time, last digit will be 2 again. Next time what we will do, 2 into 10 plus 2, that will be 22. Next time what will happen, 2 into 10 plus 22. Next time what will happen, 22 into, and then 10 plus 1 last digit, so it will be 220 plus 1, that will be 221. So this is the reverse number, 121 and 221 the reverse number. So this is how you need to do. You need to calculate the last digit. Let's suppose this is let's take number 151 here. So you find the last digit. Last digit is what? 1. So you need to 1. Let's suppose reverse is 0 first time. So 0 into any number 10 plus then 1, then reverse will become what? 1 initially. Okay, then after fetching this digit, second digit, we need to multiply 1 into 10 plus 5, so that will become 15. Then next time this time what we need to do? 15 into 10 plus 1, that will be 151. So 151 reverse and original number both are same, that's why we can say this is the palindrome number. So I am going to write the Python code here, so while loop, and dry run it, how it is going to calculate, so that you can get the clear idea. So let's rough this, and I will show you. You should remember these concepts. If you divide any number by 10, then it will return you the uh, reminder as a last digit, and a quotient as the number after removing the last digit. Okay, so this formula is very important to understand this problem. If you are not getting it, then please go and watch my last video, that is that I have uploaded practical number 8, I think. So this practical, I think 9 or 8, you may get it on playlist, that is related to check whether number is Armstrong or not. In this practical I have already discussed this concept in detail, so you may find it here also. So let's try to get some color. Let's suppose this. Now I am going to write the logic here. So let's suppose enter the number. So integer method you can use, input, enter number, let's say enter the number, because you can write the only program if you do practice more and more, then only you will be able to build the logic. Otherwise it will be little bit difficult for you to build the logics, because logic development is a matter of the practice. So temp, I am creating a copy of this number n, because I am going to modify like this here. So what we need to do, while n is not equals to 0, I am keep on finding the last digit, and then how you find the last digit? And %10 will give you the last digit, and then you will apply this formula, reverse equals to reverse star 10 plus last digit. Okay, and then what you need to do? You need to keep on reducing this number. Integer division you need to do floor division and double slash 10. Otherwise if you directly write n slash 10, then it will be a float number and you will not get any time n equals to 0. So remember this, write and double slash 10 here, and at the end of this loop, if n, that is temporary number, because n we have modified, so temp equals to reverse number, then we can say print palindrome number. Otherwise else case what we will do, print not a palindrome. So this way you can do. So let's try to dry run this for you. So I am roughing some portion from here, and let's try to dry run it, so that you can get the idea, actual real idea. So I am going to I have already shown you the how this number actually formed. Little bit mathematics is required here, because if your mathematics is weak, then you might find little bit difficulty here, but practice makes man perfect. You will be able to solve any problem if you practice it better way. So let's try to take some number. Let's suppose user has entered the number. Let's suppose user has entered the number 142, let's suppose. Okay, and now I am going to check it. So let's suppose a user has entered 1241. Okay, so let's try to check it. So n value is what here? 1421. We are going to update it, and after executing this, reverse will be Reverse will be what? Initially it will be 0, and temp will be what? Temp, let's suppose temp will be the number that is equivalent to number n, so 1421 will be the temp. Now while loop, n is equal not equals to 0, n value here it is 1421. 1421 is not equals to 0, condition true. We will come into this loop, execute last digit to n% n. N% if you do 1421 if divide by 10, then you will get the remainder percentage of 142 and remainder is 1. So your remainder will be 1, that means the last digit variable will be what? Last underscore digit will be what? 1. And next line execute, this line executed, reverse equal to reverse star 0. Reverse value is initially 0, so what will happen? 0 star 10 plus last digit is what? 1. So reverse will become 0 plus 1, that will be 1. So reverse value will become 1 after executing this line. This line will execute now. This line execute and divide by 10, then quotient will be what? 142. So this quotient will come into the n. So n will reduce and become 142 now. Now we will again check this loop will continue. Again check this condition. 142 not equals to 0, condition true. Again we are going to get the last digit. This time 142 if we divide by 10, remainder will get the 2 and quotient will get the 14. So 2 will be the last digit. So 2 will be the last digit. Reverse equal to reverse star 10. The reverse value is what now? 1. 1 star 10 plus last digit is what? 2. So it will be 10 plus 2, that will be 20. Oh sorry, 12. 10 plus 2 will be 12 will be the next value, that will be the reverse. So reverse will become 1 2 here. Now again this line will execute n divide by 10. N divide by 10 means quotient will be the 14. So 14 will be the next number n, and now 14 is not equals to 0. Again while loop will continue true, and this last digit will again we will get the last digit 140. 4 divided by 10, then we will get the 1 as the quotient and 4 as the remainder. So last digit will become 4 this time. Reverse was becoming 112, remember. So 4 will be the 4 will be the your last digit, and next thing will be this. So this will be reverse equal to reverse value is what? 12. 12 star 10 plus last digit what? 4. So 12 10 will be the 120 plus 4 will be the 124. Next time this value will execute and divide by 10, then quotient will be 1. So n value will become now 1. So 1 is not equals to 0, condition again true. Last digit will be fetched. So if we divide number 1 by 10, then remainder will be always 1. I have already told you, if dividend is less than divisor, then remainder will be always dividend, means a small number. So 1 will be the last digit, so last digit will become 1. Next time REV will equals to what? Reverse value is 124. Here it was 124. So 124 into 10 plus last digit is what? 1. So 1240 plus 1, that will be 1241. So 1241 will become this number reverse 1241. Now n is equal to n divided by 10. So quotient will be 0 this time. So n will become 0, and 0 is not equal to 0, condition goes false. Now our loop will terminate. We are coming to this line. Temp is having 1421, and what we are having in the reverse? 1421 is equals to 1241. Is it same? No, condition is false. So we will print not a palindrome. So this number output will be the not a palindrome number. So this is how this logic will work. Okay, now let's try to solve it for a number that is palindrome number. Okay, so let's try to rough and solve it again for a number that is palindrome, so that you can get the clear idea. So I am going to take this time the palindrome number. Okay, so let's take the format very same, because format we are going to take the same format. Okay, reverse we need to remove this, all stuff we need to clear. Okay, so this much. Let's try to clear this also. Okay. Now, so let's try to solve and take some palindrome number and solve it for that. So I am taking this time some 3-digit number, so loop will not execute much more time. So let's try to take a number that is 171. Okay, so let's try to check whether this is a palindrome number or not. So n is equal to 171, temp will equals to, reverse will become 0 initially, temp will become 171 only, last digit. Now this loop will execute. 171 is not equals to 0, condition is true. This last digit will become n% 10. N% 10 means 171 divided by 10, then remainder we will get 1 and percent is 17. So last digit will become 1. Reverse equals to, what will become, reverse value is 0 initially. So 0 start 10 plus last digit 1. So it will become 1. So it will become 1 here. Next time this line will end divide by 10, then the quotient will be 17, so this number will become 17. Now the loop will execute continue, 17 not equal to 0, condition true. Again last digit will be calculated, this time 17 will be divided by 10 and remainder will be 7 and 1 will be the quotient. So next time this will become the 7 and we need to calculate this reverse line. Reverse equals to 1 into 10 plus 7, that will be 17. So your reverse will become the 17 this time, and n equals to n divided by 10, that means 1 will be the quotient, so your number will become 1. And again 1 is not equals to 0, condition is true. This last digit will be executed. If 1 is divided by 10, then we will get the remainder 1, quotient as a 0, so remainder will be, well, last digit will be 1. So next time reverse equals to 17 into 10 plus 1, that will be 171, and n is equal to n divided by 10, then quotient will be 0, so your n will be 0. 0 not equals to 0, condition goes false, and if condition goes false, then we are coming there. Here we need to check this condition. Here we need to check this condition. If, what is temp value is 171, 171 equals to reverse value is what, 171. Here it is 171. Okay, so if 171 is equal to 171, condition true, you will print palindrome number. So this is how it is going to help you to calculate whether it is a palindrome or not. So this is the Python code I have already written for you, complete Python code. Now let's try to run this into the spider editor and see the demonstration. So I am directly jumping to the spider editor so that we can write the Python code. I think you got the idea. So let's try to take the number and integer, and I am going to take the input, enter the number. Okay, now I am going to get some temp variable so that I can keep this copy, and then I am going to reverse equals to 0 initially, and then I am going to apply the while loop, n is not equals to 0, and then I am going to write this last digit I can find using this logic, n%10, and it will give you the last digit. Now I need to apply the formula to calculate the reverse start 10 plus, and then I am going to add the last digit here, and we are getting the adding this, and n equals to n divided by integer division we are doing, n divided by 10, and at the end of this loop, if temp equals to reverse, then we are going to say print number, it is palindrome number. Otherwise what we will need to do, we need to say else, we need to say print not a prime number, not a palindrome number, it is not a palindrome number. Okay, so this way you can print the message. So let's try to run this. I already explained this program to you. Let's try to run this for some input. Let's try, we are entering the number, let's suppose 1658. So how this program will run, I'm again explaining to you. Let's see in the board if you didn't get the idea. I'm quickly doing this. So n value will become what, n value will be 1658, and this time will be only 1658, reverse is 0, last digit will be what, last digit will be 8. So 8 will be the last digit, reverse will become what, 0 into 10 plus 8, so it will become 8, so reverse will become 8 first time. This line n is equal to n divided by 10, so n will become next time 165, and then loop will continue, 165 not equals to 0, so last digit will be again, last digit will be what, 5. So this time reverse value was what? 8. 8 into 10 plus 5. So it will be 80 plus 5. 85 will be the reverse value. Next time again this n is divided by 10, so it will become 16. Next time 16 not equal to 0, condition true. Again last digit will be 6. So again reverse will be calculated. Reverse will be calculated on the basis of 85 into 10 plus 6. So it will be 856. So reverse is 856. N is equal to n divided by 10. This time n will become 1. Okay. And next time 1 is not equal to 0, condition true. Last digit will be 1. And this reverse equal to reverse 10 will happen. Then 856 into 10 plus last digit is what? 1. So 8560 plus 1, then it will become 8561, and n equal to n divided by 10, then it will be 0. 0 is not equal to 0, condition false. We are checking temp value is what? 1658 and 8561, both are not equal, so this is going to be not a palindrome number. So this program will print you not a palindrome number. So let's try to see it and run it. Okay, so essentially we have tried run it, and let's try to enter this number and click here. Let's see, it is not a palindrome number. So this is how this working. Now let's try to enter some number that is palindrome and check it. So I am going to run it again, and let's try to enter this time. Let's suppose I am going to enter 1001. Okay, so let's try to enter this. This should be a palindrome number. Let's try to try run this. So n value become 1001 and temp value will become 1001. Reverse value is 0. So last digit n is not equal to 0. 1001 is not equal to 0. Last digit will be what? 1001. So last digit will be what? 1. So reverse will be what? I am going to calculate reverse is equal to 0 into 10 plus 1. So 1 will be the reverse. Next time n equal to n divided by 10. Next time 100 will become the number. Last digit will be what? 0. Then reverse will be what? 1 into 10 plus 0, that will be the 10 only. Okay. Next time loop will again execute, and this number is keep on reducing to 10, and 10 is not equal to 0. Last digit will be again 0. So again we are going to calculate 10 into 10 plus 0, that will be 100, and this number will keep on reducing, and this number will become 1 at this time, and again we are going to add the last digit will be 1, and this time what will happen? 100 into 1, 100 into 10 plus 1, that will be 1001, and this number will become next time 0, because this is the, if divided by 10 it will become 0, and 0 is not equal to 0, condition false. Temp value is what? 1001. Reverse value is what? 1001. So this should be a palindrome number. So this should print that is a palindrome number. Okay, so let's try to run this and enter. It is a palindrome number. So this way you can check. Okay, so let's write on some other inputs. Let's say page 1 to 1. Let's try to run it. Okay, so let's try to enter 1 to 1. It is palindrome. Let's try to, every single digit is a palindrome. 1 is a palindrome number. If you try 9, it is also a palindrome number. 10 is not a palindrome number. 9, if you try, it will be a single digit a palindrome number already. Let's try 55. 55 is going to be palindrome number. So this is how this program you can write it. So thank you so much, and if you like this video, please click on the like button or share it with your friends, and thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.